Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another episode of Decidedly Vanilla Season 5. It is episode 25, and in this episode, we're actually going to be starting some new projects, doing some stuff over at World Spawn, because we haven't really done, like, that many builds on the server at all. We've mostly just been cracking on and working on the base, doing random projects and adventures, so I think we're going to head over to World Spawn and actually do some stuff over there. However, if you guys haven't seen the last episode, you will know nothing about these crop farms that we set up, so in the last episode, we set up a non-tuple crop farm, or 9 individual crop farms. We got 6 potato farms over there, and then we got 3 carrot farms over here. And due to the extreme amount of crops that we're getting from this, it's pretty much, hopper speed crops. We're actually going to need to modify our storage system a little bit to actually upgrade it. That way we can run this farm and also our melon and pumpkin farm at the same time. So if we run both of them at the same time as of now, then the hoppers actually get backed up and then we start losing items and then lag happens. And yeah, we don't want to have whatever 100,000 entities on the ground on the server. We don't want to break the server. Is that potato awkward? I think it is. I think it goes that way. Anyway, we have a lot of potatoes. So we now have 9 shulker boxes, 10 shulker boxes of potatoes, and then we have 3 and 4 shulker boxes of carrots. That is a lot of potatoes and carrots. We're going to be trading a ton of stuff, and now we actually have enough carrots to use up a fair amount of gold. So each one of these stacks of gold blocks from our gold farm will actually give us, I think it's 9 stacks, or maybe it's 10 stacks of golden carrots. I'm not entirely sure the math there, but as you can see, we have a lot of gold, so we can make a lot of golden carrots and actually start selling those on the server, and that kind of ties in to today's project as well. So I'm going to grab myself a beacon, head over to World Spawn, and then we can get started on today's project. I am kind of a mega derp. I did not realize for the entirety of this episode that this is my last video before Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. Hope you enjoy your holiday and enjoy the rest of the episode as well. So kind of what I want to make in this episode is kind of a shop, but also kind of a marketplace. And honestly, I think the best descriptive word for this is a black market. I want to make a black market or kind of like a pirate's cove kind of deal. And I've done quite a bit of scouting around World Spawn looking for the perfect place for this. And I discovered that there's actually quite a few hidden entrances and just hidden little builds around this shoreline. For instance, right where you always fall down from our in-ship shop, there is the entrance to Schnicks's End Depot, where you do various end-related activities, such as store end stone. There's also the End Court, and yes, that is actually a thing. And this is also where we're going to be stealing the deed from the end, or the deed of the end. We'll be stealing that in the future. I want to do that in kind of a spectacular manner, though, so we might do that in a couple episodes. But there's also Nash Crafter's like Hobbit Hole starter base thing over here, which looks pretty fantastic. There's a random Zombert and also a Glub Glub in here as well, which is pretty cool. Glub Glub and a ton of cows. And that really looks like a creeper explosion, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure a creeper exploded in here at one point. But there's also the exit to Pixel Rift's green stuff shop right over here along this shoreline as well. So as you can see, there is quite a few entrances and exits to various sneaky hidden little things, and that is perfect for what we want our shop to be. So I'm thinking the entrance to our black market is actually going to be right underneath this sneaky little bridge right here, where no one would ever expect. Whoa. These things sound like super cool. Okay, it doesn't make a sound when you break it. I thought it would, but we can go ahead and power this again. Maybe once it realizes it's on a full beacon base, and just listen to that. That is amazing. I love that sound. I'm pretty sure that's new in 1.13. I haven't heard that before. Even though I've set up so many beacons, I have not heard that. That is amazing. I love it. So one thing that's actually pretty cool about building in this area is that we have a massive waterlogged ravine right here. So as you can see, we got this ravine right here. Now, Nashcrafter has already built her trident shop right in the center of it, which I think is pretty cool. And we're going to kind of decorate the rest of this ravine, make it real dangerous, put some like magma column things and just other stuff down there. And then I kind of started mining out the cave system that we're going to have. So this main room. We'll have to figure out something with the water. And then it kind of goes down over here, goes down over there. There is this cave right here, which is very dark and sinister. I like it. And then it kind of just goes down over there. Basically just a bog standard cave system. Nothing too much to look at right now. But there is a few different passages and a few different areas that you can go down. Planning on having lots of secret things in this place to explore. Lots of different like paths to go down and just caves and random things to explore. I think there's even some lava over this way. I saw that on the camera account. Oh yeah, literally right there. Cool. How could I not hear that? That is scary. I thought it'd be like 20 blocks that way. But yeah, there's quite a few cool things to mess with here. So I'm just gonna crack on, start building some stuff, maybe mine out the rest of this, kind of, you know, refine it a lot more, and I will come back to you guys. So as is typically the case with me and building and decoration, I got extremely carried away and just kind of did like a lot. So as you can see, the entrance is pretty much done to this. I kind of mixed up the cobblestone with the sandstone going in over here, and it looks pretty good. You can't really notice it just by like glancing over here. You have to actually like go under the water, specifically look in there and like know that there's something there to see it, which is exactly what I want. The seagrass and the kelp right there really helps hide it as well, which is perfect. And yeah, just kind of typical ruined theme underneath here. And then once we get to the water ravine, I did kind of a lot with this. I made a magma river going throughout it because it was already kind of higher over there and lower over there, so it wasn't too hard to do. So magma river, some obsidian, some seagrass, and like pickles and things, and then just a lot of block variation on the walls. And if you're not very good at walking across this little bridge, you actually get sucked down to the abyss, and it's kind of hard to get back up. Like, these bubbles are really good at sucking you down. Like, it's really good. But yeah, it's looking pretty good in here. So I think this wall right here is shared with Nashcrafter's Trident shop. So on this side, it was all just stone and stuff, so I threw a whole bunch of cobblestone over there, tried to give it a little bit more shape. If she wants to expand in the future, there's still plenty of room off to that side, so there's not really gonna be any issues there. I made sure to not build too close, trying to give a little bit of room to everyone. And then once we get inside, there's kind of a lot happening in here. Like I said, I did a lot of decoration. It has been a long time, like 6 or so months since I've done Ruined, and I kind of really like the Ruined theme. So I guess going down this right hallway right here, we have 2 main rooms. I have an idea for what to do with this room, and then we have like a secret exit over here. I'll show you that in a second. And then we got this big room in the back here. I'm not sure what to do with this one quite yet. Maybe we could do like more shops in here. Oh yeah, we also have shops. So if we go back up this way, we have a shop number 1 over here. I think this is gonna be our main shop for like gold and golden carrots and stuff. And then we got shop number 2 right there, which is up for grabs, and shop number 3, which is also up for grabs. So anyone that wants to come in here, make a shop for black market goods, anything that you shouldn't technically be selling, this is the place to sell it. Okay, so off on the left side, we have a Dead Man's Drop. This is just a very creepy cave that I turned into an even more creepy cave. It is fantastic. I love everything about it. It's pretty cool. And then we have the main storeroom back here, which I think is actually going to be our next project. Oh yeah, and there's that secret exit. So every pirate's cove or every single like black market needs a secret exit for when you get raided by the police, right? I mean, it's just natural. And there just so happens to be another build by Nashcrafter right over here, and that is the Netherwart farm. So we're kind of just nestled right in between everything. We can just come over here, press this button, and now we're in the Netherwart farm. This place is actually like super dangerous. I've seen like 3 creepers in here, a witch, and like many other things. I don't want to stay in there, but then this comes out right at this location by the cow farm and by the community crop farms and all this good stuff. So pretty convenient little exit. And I somehow forgot to mention the massive lava pit that just so happens to be right here. This is actually pretty cool because it lines up with this magma river over here, which was kind of unintentional, but I noticed it after the fact when I was mining some of this wall, and some of the lava turned into obsidian. So yeah, this kind of ties in with that. It's pretty cool, nice little detail, I guess. Anyway, I don't know what to do with this. I'm just gonna kind of leave it there because it looks cool. Okay, so about this storeroom, I want this to be exactly what it sounds like. what do pirates have in mass amounts? Gold and valuable stuff that they stole from everyone else and that they totally don't deserve, but they probably do because they were able to steal it. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of gathered up a bunch of gold, a bunch of emerald ore, a bunch of emerald blocks, a bunch of diamond ore. Might throw in a couple diamond blocks as well, and also we just have like turtle eggs and stuff. Ignore that. That is just for ruinifications. And yeah, we got some iron for the beacon too. But I want to make like a giant pile of gold. Maybe not just a giant pile. Maybe like push it up towards the edges and stuff. I've never made anything like this. It's probably going to be terrible, but I'm going to try my best. I'll probably just do most of this off camera, so I will bring you guys back once I got something to actually show your faces. So it's probably about an hour later now, and I've had a good time messing around with this storeroom. Let's check it out. We got some iron bars in place, and we just have a ton of bling bling in there. We got a lot of gold, we got a lot of diamonds, a lot of emeralds, and in the back there we got a ton of iron as well. Around the place we got some emeralds and diamonds, and you know what? Let's just go in there. It's completely secure. No one will ever be able to break in here. Of course, unless they have like a pickaxe, but that's like some high level magic stuff. And like, no one's got time for that. No one has pickaxes. It's not like everyone keeps one on their hotbar at all times or anything. It's super uncommon to have a pickaxe on you. But yeah, we have just a ton of stuff in here. It's actually looking pretty good. I like the ruinedness of it. I mixed in a little bit of stone bricks, something I hadn't really done anywhere else, but I think it gives it a little bit more structure, especially because like you want this room to be a little bit more secure. So yeah, I just made everything a little bit more stone bricky, put in some more leaves and stuff. Giant pile of gold. This is actually less than a stack of gold blocks. Doesn't really look like it. It seems like it would be a lot more, doesn't it? Fair amount of iron, put down some pressure plates, a little bit of details, you know, and then just, you know, a giant pile of diamonds, because we can. And this is pretty much all my emeralds. So this is all the diamonds that we've actually mined with Fortune 3. But since then, we've stopped mining all of our diamonds with Fortune. And instead, we've done it with Silk Touch. So now we have like 2.5 or so stacks of diamond ore. We have a little bit of that in here. The rest is back at base. But we pretty much stopped mining everything with Fortune. So that's all the actual diamonds that we've gotten from mining. We still have quite a few diamonds from our shop profits, however, because we are trying to make a full diamond beacon from our shop profits. So hopefully this build will help us with that project. We're a ways away from that, but maybe someday we'll have that done. But yeah, this is looking pretty good in here. I'm pretty happy with it. I did just notice something though. We need a little bit more texturization right here. I try to make sure there's not that much stone and that it's mostly either cobble or gravel or anything else that's not stone. So yeah, try and remove places that there's a lot of stone whenever I notice them. And you know what? Because we can, just a pile of diamond ore, you know, why not? We already got diamonds spread out all over the place, might as well just throw in a little bit more. Since we're not mining them with Fortune, might as well at least show off that we still got some more diamonds. Anyway, I'm calling that project good for now. We might put in a couple more guards and throw in a few more diamonds and just whatever other ores and stuff we find. More valuable stuff in general. Maybe a pile of beacons. You know what? That is a thing that we're doing. We're putting a pile of beacons in there. I already need to get, I think, 10 beacons for another community project, so might as well get a few more while I'm doing that. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to work on is actually a little shop right here, specifically for selling gold, golden carrots. Alright, just a little bit of messing around later, and we got just a tiny little gold shop. Nothing too fancy. Might come back through here and redo some inventories, but as you can see, we have 4 chests, and we're going to be stocking 4 different things in this shop, mostly golden carrots, gold blocks, golden ingots, and also golden apples. And this basically means I need to go back to the base and do all of the crafting ever. It takes so very much gold to fill a double chest with golden carrots. We have the carrots and we have the gold, but my god, is it going to take a lot of crafting. So like I said, we certainly do have the gold. It's just that the crafting time going into this is going to be a serious commitment. We're also just going to turn all of these carrots that we got from our magical farm into the golden carrots. And real quick, just curious. Wow, that is that's a lot of potatoes. A lot of carrots as well. Jeez, those farms are awesome. Anyway, here goes nothing, I guess. And there it is. Honestly, didn't take too long. I kind of just crafted it all into nuggets, threw it on the ground, and then just kind of crafted from there. And this is the gold that I had left over from whatever 7 stacks of gold blocks that I grabbed. Quite a bit. But now what we need to do is actually grab ourselves a ton of apples. And the easiest way to do that is to trade with villagers. And I kind of put away all of our emeralds in the storeroom, didn't we? Well, okay, I guess I'll have to trade a bunch of melons and pumpkins. But yeah, farmer villagers actually sell... Where's my pickaxe? Jeez, I don't have anything that I need right now. Anyway, what am I trying to say? Farmer villagers sell apples for a pretty good price, so I'm gonna buy a ton from them, and then just turn those all into golden apples, and then we'll sell those in our shop as well. That was enough experience to actually level me up. That is a lot of trading. And it all got stuck underneath here, which is a small little flaw with this system. This is seriously a lot of experience. I traded a shulker box of pumpkins and a shulker box of melons. These guys are excellent sources of experience, I gotta say. Like, I'm at 517 levels. You know how much experience it takes to level up at this level? A ton, an absolute ton. Very much crafting and trading and maths later. We have a double chest of golden carrots, and we also have all of this other gold that we're going to stock our shop with, and also 3.5 stacks of golden apples. We're also going to stock our shop, or stock the storeroom with some more emeralds and some more diamond ore as well. I think Pixel Rift's joined. Hello! So yeah, we have a ton of stuff. And I'm just going to take this all over to Pirates Cove or the Black Market or whatever we're deciding to call it. Maybe I won't fly through the nether with it though. That sounds like a very bad idea. So it might be a little bit hard to tell unless you got like super eagle eyes, but this pile is now bigger and this pile is a tiny bit bigger as well. And also we have a secret exit over here because every storeroom has got to have a janky secret exit. Am I right? So that just goes into this room over here, and then you can run to the escape right over there just because, you know, it's good to have. But I have also figured out the pricing for everything in our shop. So we have auspicious and delicious here, and we have, you know, just golden carrots for 1 diamond a stack. That's a little bit of a steal on our part. We're making a little bit of profit off of that because we're selling ingots for 1 diamond a stack. But there's the crafting time, and then we're farming the carrots as well, so I think it's perfectly fine. And then we're selling a stack of gold blocks for 8 diamonds a stack. That is just to, you know, get them to buy more. So if you need a lot of gold, you definitely want to buy the stack of gold blocks for 8 diamonds. We technically make more profits off of these, but it is what it is. We get more diamonds at one time, which makes me happy. And then we also have golden apples over here for 2 diamonds for 16, which works out to 8 diamonds a stack, or 1 diamond per stack of ingots, which I guess isn't technically the steal, is it? Oh well, whatever. Yeah. Getting the apples if you don't have the materials to trade is a little bit of a pain in the butt, so whatever. Hopefully we're doing a service to people. I haven't quite announced any of this yet. Currently no one knows anything about any of this, so I'm gonna finish up doing some more work here, and then maybe I'll tell some people. Maybe. Oh, also, the name Auspicious and Delicious is a little bit smarty pants. It's AU, which is the periodic sign for gold. If you're like a smart person, which I'm not, you might know that. But that is from Corthel in our Discord server. Thank you very much, Corthel, because that is way smarter of a name than I would have ever came up with, and it's actually pretty awesome, so thanks. I would like to build some more things in here and add some more details, but I'm just not entirely sure what to do. I did go around and kind of refine the ruinedness of this a little bit, but as of now, I'm not entirely sure what to add. So maybe if you guys have any suggestions, please do let me know down in the comment section. The main thing that we really need is an idea for this back room. I made it, but I don't know what I want to do with it. I have a couple like semi-ideas that are kind of rolling around, but those might just be dust bunnies. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, if you got any ideas for that room, let me know in the comment section down below. I would very much appreciate it. And that is gonna do it for this project, this episode, and for this episode in general. So thank you all so very much for watching. I really do hope that you did enjoy. If you did, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help out the video and the channel and just helps the community grow and all that good stuff. And if you guys are new here, maybe do subscribe as well so you don't miss the next episode that I upload. Anyway, I'll see you guys down in the comment section and in the next video. And then there was silence. Okay, I'm actually really curious what an underwater chest explosion looks like. So, I mean, they're all just gonna float up to the surface, but still. Oh, that's actually, wow. That's actually pretty cool. Can we do that like 4 times over? That is kind of amazing. I am glad I recorded that because wow, that just looks kind of beautiful.